Everybody's ill at the moment. Everybody's very stucky at the moment.
Mama, there goes
The other
that
team's
game.
already worried about stopping you, MP.
You guys got this! I know you do! Bring the family and get your mascot attempting to sweep the Cavaliers by the fans through the doors are going home with their own posters. So be sure to get here early. Be sure not to miss out on any upcoming Cavs games. We have both single and package games available. Stop by your nearest ticket booth or visit our website to secure yours. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word PASS along with your issue and key location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain beach.
Oh, say does that.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us. You know, Shams, back in 2023, Giannis Antetokounmpo agreed to a 3-year extension to stay in Milwaukee. It keeps him with... Checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Okoro. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Taurean Prince is out there with Green. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, talking about Damian Lillard, Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now, we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis sets the pick for Prince. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Kicks it out to Garland. Oh, good with the triple. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Back to Lillard. Right wing fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And that one is good from Jerome.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside Garland. Jerome, good. Jerome's got his third basket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jacks up a three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the basket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and the three ball is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Garland looking it over. No good from outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach from Milwaukee?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Then it's Green. Then it's Gary Trent. Jerome, no good. Bucks leading by 16. Shams, of course, last season the Cavs beat the Magic in the playoffs. It was their first series win without LeBron going back to 1993, which is just mind-boggling. They're set up well, it seems, for the first time in a long time. What do you think?
They have so much young all-star talent in Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It's been hard to build without LeBron James in the mix in Cleveland, but you have to give this Cavs front office a lot of credit. They've done a great job for setting up for right now and the future. They made bold trades, especially to bring in Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell. They're set up well for the future.
We know they got a new coach, so it'll be very interesting. Here's Jerome. Drills the three-pointer. Jerome's got 12 in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome makes it off the glass. 14 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
He gets that one.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Trent. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks. And the wing jumper offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Jerome. To the middle. And Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is amazing.
Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Aston Niang launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot and watching the players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the floor.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Allen's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Merrill, defended by Trent. Jerome. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
To the paint. Misses the layup. Bucks leading by 20. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, GA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself.
continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Middleton, the pass to Giannis. Shoots the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell outside. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Okoro's got 8 points here in this quarter. Three-pointer. And that one is off.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Basket counts. Mitchell's got 18 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Good on the triple.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Jackson. Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And another three for Milwaukee.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's tipped. Back to Jackson. The three. Knocks down the three ball. He has 45 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the shot goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's Garland. Another miss by Garland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for...
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Anytime you can add a player like Draymond Green, you do it. He's a unique individual in every way, and he's a stone-cold winner.
And he'll be vocal. He'll get up in guys' faces. You need guys like that.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
Well, we've got a second half of... He's checked in for Okoro. Milwaukee making a switch here. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn an... Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland to end the cold streak. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Count that one.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Jerome. 14 points for him. And here is Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Rebounded by Jackson. The Bucks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Mitchell outside. Garland finds Allen. Here's Mitchell out to the right wing. And Mobley throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Allen, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Mobley tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Drives to the hoop, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Torian, and good! There's another.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember, and approaching some history to boot. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Throw it up there and let the foe go get it. Allen, this man is a height machine.
Outside Portis, down low. Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And yes, it's good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
A different look now for Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Wade comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Sam Merrill in for Garland. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Lillard. Allen passes to Jerome. The shot's good. Jerome's got 16.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his...
Connects again!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it to the inside. Here's Jerome. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Cavaliers. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks, 4 games back.
And right now for the Bucks, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
To the wing right side. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Missed inside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. You've got Prince, also Green out there. Gary Trent is out there with Bobby Portis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The shot by Wade, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Puts up a 3. Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. Aston Yang to the paint. Here's Garland. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Chalk up 2 there. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Garland. And the layup falls. Garland's got 12 points here in the second half.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Jerome. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 4 teammate threes has been passed here this evening.
Oh, and a treat awaits us all as we get a chance now to hear from MP himself, center court, Mike in hand.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. all those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams, now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Clearly, Greg, just a dream come true for MP, standing on the shoulders of giants who came before him.
And no doubt, Kevin, those giants paved the way. But MP is the one who just took three-point shooting to a whole other level.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job. He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's...
And another one falls.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The 3-ball. They get it back. From deep, Green bangs home the trifecta.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Garland. Into the lane. The rebound by the Bucks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. No good on the wing 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Mobley, he's checked in for George Niang. He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Drains the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Jerome. Way to screen on Trent. Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And again.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Garland, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cavaliers are gone. 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46, 47%. Out to the right wing. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Second chance shot, and Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
Pass to Trent. Lets it go with a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jerome's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got that one up quick. Garland's got 29.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Portis with it, covered by Mobley. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fast break, Milwaukee. The layup missed. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Okoro shot is off.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Stolen by Garland. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Prince. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Jerome. Now here's Okoro. No good on the triple.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Good, he hits again.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1962, but Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
Here's Jerome. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Another one goes. Incredible.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And he's now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood since 1962.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet. On a night like this, setting the record for points in the game, you're so in the zone that it feels like everything is just effortless. But it's not. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. So credit to my coaches, my teammates, everyone coming up that helped push me, my family, my friends, haters, defenders. Every one of those points scored tonight, this is for y'all. Everything that I do is. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Well spoken and such a likable player, isn't he, Greg? From Wilt Chamberlain to MP, a record none of us thought could ever be broken.
And Kevin, the entire NBA community, heck, the whole world will be talking about MP's performance tonight. This one will live for a while.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
No-place jumper from the free throw line. And that's 31 points for Darius Garland.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Cavaliers shooting 40% in the fourth. Here he goes. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. He gets it in there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Well, Cleveland shooting for the game at 42%. Okoro dishes to Garland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got 33.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Bucks shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Trent outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Trent. Right side, Green. Inside. And that one, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
The Bucks making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. The Bucks shooting extremely well here lately, around 61% in the fourth. Cavaliers shooting 40% in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Garland with it. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Down low. Mobley misses. There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Allen. Off target at the rim. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 17-7 run. Connects from 3-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Out left to the wing. From deep. Nailed from 3-point land.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
MP, you just set a new record for points scored in an NBA game. Describe what you're feeling in this moment.
I'm blessed with the best teammates in the NBA. Their trust in me starts in practice. They see how hard I practice, they see the work that I put in, and that work is what builds the trust. This record belongs to all of us.
So what's next? Where do you go from here, from this amazing accomplishment?
I've got some old coaches to text, some family, some friends, and you know what I gotta do. I gotta go celebrate with my teammates. Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has ever done in the history of professional sports.
It's true.
When you see something like that, or when you do something like that, it's hard to describe it in anything other than cliche, which had me thinking. Athletes sometimes describe nights like tonight as, the hoop being bigger, appearing bigger than usual. Is that actually true? Or is it just a phrase that gets thrown around to try and describe the indescribable?
People say that, and I get what they mean, but everything looks and flows differently on a night like tonight.
How do you mean exactly?
Well, it's about way more than the hoop. It's literally about everything. The passes, they seem to come precisely on schedule and right in your sweet spot. And the defense, they seem to get a turnover right as you're about to lead the break, and the ball just start bouncing off dudes' heads and going into the rim. It's like you can't do anything wrong on a night like tonight. But the hoop, that's just an expression. Thank you, Bettina. Joe.
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
It's huge, obviously, but I've always been a team guy, and I know that sounds silly coming from someone who scored 100 points. Like, I get that, but if we don't get the chip this year, it's definitely going to be a bittersweet moment. I'll tell you that for sure. It's team over everything. There's no question about that. It's not even close.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, question over here.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Man, I know scoring is up, but topping 100, just ridiculous. Go off, MP.
slide. Left the stool for a year, now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me.
I'm that same old body with the sleeves. In the baked outfit, got a sharp on the hood of my top and the edge of my teeth. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk about bro, trying to make this peak. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. Trying to talk about rovers, it's over, I'm trying to bag this stream. 2 sets, let me take this call, got a ski real soon, trying to pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, trying to get big checks in the cash flow scheme.
Sorry, man. We're not doing any runs today, but you can still go in the gym and get some shots up.
All right.
That's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a fine little body in the crew with the face caked up.